Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here, and welcome to one of my absolute favorite days of the month, which is my reset routine day. This is basically one day at the end of every single month where I basically just reflect on the month behind us and prepare and plan for the month ahead. So today is Saturday, August 28th, so I am reflecting on everything I did and accomplished in the month of August, and I am preparing and planning for the month of September. This is going to include all of my digital planning on things like Notion, as well as my more like paper and pen planning in my bullet journal. So in this video, I am basically just taking you guys along with me for the ride as I go through everything on my to-do list as part of my reset routine. And who knows, maybe this video can give you guys an idea or two for your own reset routine. So let's go ahead and jump on into my computer and screen record inside of my Notion and get on started in this reset routine. Alright, so now we are inside of my Notion. This is the home screen of my Notion. I know some people have like a really massive like layout to their Notion. I just prefer things to be a whole lot more like minimal and simple, a lot more like practical than cute. So yeah, so at the very top here, I have a sort of like plant wallpaper as well as a little plant icon. This was really just my theme for the month of August, was all things green and summery. But now that we are going into the month of September, the beginning of like fall season, I'm going to be changing this out to fit more of a fall aesthetic, which I will do in just a minute. So then under the home section, this is where I always swap out a different quote, like a motivational quote for the month. So for the month of August, the quote was, "Today is the tomorrow we feared about yesterday." One of my favorite quotes of all time. So I will also be swapping that out for a new quote for the month of September. Then as we move on down, this is my little daily to-do list. This is where I like to write down all kinds of reminders or things I have to do throughout the day. Then beside that, I had these two pictures as kind of like August like mood board inspiration, which I will also swap out for a more September mood board. Then over here we have my favorite playlist from my Spotify, my on repeat playlist. This is just where I will listen to my favorite songs as I'm working within my Notion. Then moving down into the weekly section, this is where I write down my top 4 priorities for the week. And then down here, this week's focus is like one thing that I really want to be like mindful of or thinking of constantly throughout the week. And then under that is my to-do list for every day of the week. So as I write out my to-do list every day, like my paper and pen to-do list, I will also go ahead and digitally put it in here on my Notion. So yeah, so that is basically it for the home screen layout. Going to go ahead and change some of this stuff and then get on into my other sections of my Notion. So let's start out by swapping out the banner. I actually saved a picture from my Pinterest. So if we go ahead and choose an image, it was this one, I believe. 100%. Super cute. Then also going to change this out to be a leaf to match the theme. And then as for the motivational quote, I think I'll go on to Pinterest and find a little motivational quote for entrepreneur. Let's see what we can come up with. Good things happen to those who hustle. That's cute. Risking is better than regretting. I really like that. That actually really matches the theme for the month of September because I have a lot of things that are like new and different that I'm doing for the month of September that are like things I'm not really risking, but things that are kind of different to me, like new beginnings. So that actually kind of fits. Let's go with risking is better than regretting. I like that. So then I had my daily to-do list. That is fine. Now we want to go ahead and swap out these for my September mood boards. So let's go up here and replace. Choose an image. I think I liked this one. Yeah, that fits. And then this one, I saved 3, but I think these 2 were my favorites out of all 3 of them. So I think I'll go with this one and this one. Those like really fit my aesthetic. So then as for the weekly, I don't have that much to do this week because this is a travel week. So as for my priorities this week, I guess that would be travel and wedding. Yay. What else could I do this week? Also want to create content of the travels while we're there. Travel, create content. Nothing much business wise. I guess that's pretty much it. We're leaving on the 31st, coming back on the 6th. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it that I have planned for this week. So this week's focus, I guess, is just going to be enjoy yourself. So then my to-do list, I will do individually on each day of this week. Don't have to worry so much about that. So that is pretty much my new layout for this month in September. So then the next section I have in my Notion are my income and expenses board. I just wanted to come in here and fix the date because that was today that I did that. So this morning I spent $24.31 on my portion of the groceries. Then obviously I have no way of knowing what I'm going to be spending money on for the entire duration of September, but I did want to come in and do the little like preliminaries for my income. So I have like 4 main streams of income. However, at this point, they're all kind of like planned and estimates of how much I'm going to make. So they're not actually like the full on amount that I'm for sure going to make. So I think I'm just going to go on in here and put in the estimates of what I'm making. So first we have on the, I want to say the 4th of September, that is income. I have affiliate 1, if I can type. Affiliate 1, let's just like really lowball that and go with 7,000. It was 8,000 last month, but let's just lowball. Then also on September 24th, it was the 23rd last week, but let's just say 24th. That is also income. This is going to be my AdSense. I'm gonna lowball that again and go for 2,000. Then also within that same week, probably around like the 21st of September, that is also going to be income. That will be affiliate 2. I'm gonna lowball again and go for 200. Then for my 3rd affiliate, that's usually on the same day. So we'll go with income, affiliate number 3. That one's usually about 150. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do any sponsorships, so we'll leave that one blank for now. But for now, I have my estimated income at about 9,300 for the month of September. That could be more, that could be less. We're just gonna have to see once we get there. So yeah, so for now, these are the overall sums of my income and my expenses for September. So then the next section is my content calendar. This is kind of all over the place. These are just kind of like ideas I put out there. I don't always film the exact video I have planned. For example, on the 27th of August, I had planned to make a video about my college and university plans for the fall, but I ended up actually filming this budget with me video instead. So this can actually be deleted. And then tomorrow will actually be my reset routine video. Then as you can see, I have a few like estimated upload days for videos I might upload where traveling is concerned. So my travel prepare with me, travel day vlog, travel with me vlog, reset after traveling, preparing for online classes. So these are kind of like guesstimates for the moment. And then finally, the last section of my Notion is my actual calendar. So this is all things pertaining to my job, pertaining to YouTube, pertaining to my personal life, and all of that. So again, it's just like all of my income and expenses. I don't have absolutely everything figured out so far for the month, but I can go ahead and input things that I have planned for now, which are things that I am sure of. So let's go and do that and fill in everything in my calendar. Alright, so basically this is pretty much it for the month of September so far. I have in my arrival and departure date for our trip, my cousin's wedding. I have a meeting on the 6th of September when I get back home. I put in my payments and also wanted to put in all of my upload days, but I think at this point that might just like really stress me out. So for now, I think I'm just going to leave my calendar at this, and if at any point in the month I want to add or change things, I can do so. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the digital planning portion of my reset routine. Got all of this down. Got my little September layout, got my income so far, my expenses, content calendar is kind of a question mark, have my calendar so far. So that is pretty much it for the Notion portion of my planning. There is one other thing I wanted to do where digital planning and resetting is concerned, which is I really want to go into both my business email for my manager and also my personal email and just kind of like clear out everything, save everything I have to save, and delete everything else. But I think I will do that after. Right now, I really want to jump into my bullet journal and go through all of the goals I had set for the month of August and then set all the ones that I want to set for September. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bullet journal, going to turn you guys around so you can see what I'm looking at, and we'll get into my paper and pen planning. All right, so here is my little bullet journal. If we go ahead and open this up to the last page I was on, this was the layout I had for the month of August. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a pen here and look through everything that I had set as a goal for the month of August. So starting off first with my work goals, I had first set to hit 122K on YouTube, which I did. 9,000 on Instagram. Unfortunately, I went up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down for like a month, so that one did not get complete. I did end up making over 2,000 through AdSense, did make more than 6,000 on affiliates. I did go through with the change in my YouTube content, and I did not do any sponsorships. All right, so I did actually accomplish this. I did do this, I did this, and I did this. So then focusing on the finances section of my goals, the first thing was keep credit card at 0. Definitely did not do that because I had some emergency payments for our travel. Next one was to pay tuition and fees for university. I did that. And I also did save more than $5,000 of the income that I made in the month of August. So not too shabby. Out of the 3 goals that I set, I did end up crossing at least 2 of them. So then now down here in the health category, these are all things I set for my wellness and fitness journey. So following along with the plan, I did lose between 5 and 10 pounds in August. I did work out 3 times a week. I unfortunately did not go through with my 5 to 10K steps a day. I think I floated somewhere between like 3 and 5K a day. I did actually drink a gallon of water a day, and I only had 4 or less meals out for the month. So I can go ahead and cross this one off. I can cross this one off, this one, and this one. So then over into lifestyle, I most definitely did not sleep more than 8 hours a night. There were some that I got 4 hours. There were some nights I got 10 hours. I did actually go through with my daily journaling. And as for travel, I do know that that is set in stone, and also having a full month of no makeup. I did not put any makeup on my face in the month of August. And then the last section down here is my AdSense tracker. So I had set a goal up here to make at least 2,000 on AdSense in August. And as you can see down here, by August 28th, I did make over 2,000. But as for these ones, I will have to wait for the last 3 days of August to see if I do hit that goal. So we shall see about that. All right, so now that we are done with my goals dump for the month of August, now I'm going to go ahead and make my spread for the month of September. Alright you guys, and there you have it. Those are all of my goals for the month of August, as well as my AdSense tracker. these are all the things I want to do and accomplish this month in September. So I guess you guys will have to wait and see for my September/October reset routine to see how many of these I do in fact accomplish.